Hello everyone. In the wild, survival doesn't wait, it doesn't pause, it doesn't warn, and it certainly doesn't give second chances. One moment everything feels calm, controlled, and even beautiful. The next, chaos erupts in ways no one expects. It only takes a split second. At Yala National Park, what started as a routine safari quickly turned into a nightmare. A group of tourists sat inside their jeep, cameras ready, eyes scanning the landscape for a glimpse of wildlife. The air was calm, almost peaceful. Then suddenly, out of nowhere, a massive elephant charged. There was no time to react. The ground shook as the elephant slammed into the vehicle with unstoppable force. In a horrifying instant, the jeep flipped over, tossing passengers into chaos. Screams filled the air as dust and panic swallowed the scene. What was meant to be a peaceful encounter with nature turned into a desperate fight for safety. Moments like these remind us that in the wild, humans are never truly in control. Far away in a crowded town in India, another terrifying incident unfolded. Inside a small shop, people were going about their daily routines when suddenly an aggressive buffalo stormed in. The sound of crashing shelves echoed as the animal charged through the store, smashing everything in its path. Glass shattered, goods scattered across the floor. Customers ran in every direction, trying to escape the chaos. Fear spread instantly, turning an ordinary day into a scene of pure panic. Encounters like this are becoming more common, where the line between human spaces and wildlife is dangerously thin. Tension rose when a wild elephant approached a tourist bus. The massive animal moved slowly at first, its presence already enough to create fear. The driver understood the danger immediately. There was no room for hesitation. With quick thinking, he reversed the bus, creating distance before the situation could escalate. Every second mattered. One wrong move could have triggered an attack. Inside the bus, silence replaced excitement as passengers realized just how close they were to disaster. Sometimes, survival comes down to not strength, but calm and timing. Elsewhere, a rhinoceros displayed just how unpredictable wildlife can be. Irritated by a vehicle approaching too closely, the animal reacted with raw aggression. When the driver tried to retreat, it was already too late. The rhino charged. With incredible power, it rammed into the vehicle, shaking it violently. The impact echoed through the surroundings, leaving everyone frozen in fear. The message was clear. This was not curiosity. This was a warning. In the natural world, respect is not optional. It is essential. Out at sea, a fisherman found himself in a completely different kind of danger. What seemed like a routine moment quickly turned intense when an octopus latched onto him. Its tentacles wrapped tightly around his arm, suction cups gripping with surprising strength. He struggled to pull free, but the creature held on, demonstrating just how powerful even smaller marine animals can be. The ocean, like the land, holds its own set of unpredictable challenges. Back on the African plains, another safari took a terrifying turn. A wild elephant charged directly towards a tourist vehicle. The driver tried to accelerate, hoping to escape the danger, but the elephant was relentless. Closer, faster, louder. The distance between them vanished in seconds. Passengers screamed as the animal reached the vehicle, striking it with force. The sheer power of the attack left everyone shaken, reminding them how fragile human safety truly is in the face of nature. In another incident, a rhinoceros pursued a vehicle without stopping. The driver, understanding the situation, chose a different approach. Instead of speeding away, he reversed slowly. It may seem counterintuitive, but sudden movements can trigger further aggression. By staying calm and controlled, he avoided escalating the situation. The rhino eventually lost interest, but the tension lingered long after. Not every escape requires speed. Sometimes, patience is the only way out. In colder regions, danger comes just as suddenly. A moose, massive and powerful, launched an unexpected attack on a vehicle. Without warning, it charged forward, slamming into the car with full force. The impact was shocking. The driver had little time to react, and the sheer size of the animal made the situation even more terrifying. Encounters like this prove that even herbivores can be incredibly dangerous when provoked or startled. Back in elephant territory, chaos unfolded yet again. The animal charged repeatedly, refusing to back down. People nearby shouted, ran, and tried to escape as quickly as possible. Some even jumped into the water to get away. Panic spread like wildfire. Every movement was driven by fear, every decision made in desperation. The unpredictability of the situation made it even more dangerous. In another part of the world, an ostrich turned aggressive in a completely unexpected way. What started as a normal interaction quickly escalated as the bird began chasing its owner. Yes, chasing. The man had no choice but to run. The ostrich closed in fast, forcing him to leap over a wall just to escape. It was a bizarre yet terrifying reminder that even animals we consider harmless can become dangerous under the right circumstances. Meanwhile, in rural India, wild elephants entering villages has become almost routine. These encounters are rarely peaceful. Homes are damaged, crops are destroyed, people are forced to flee. The growing conflict between humans and wildlife isn't just a series of isolated incidents, it's an ongoing struggle driven by shrinking habitats and increasing human expansion. In one particularly intense moment, a rhino repeatedly rammed into the underside of a vehicle. Each hit was stronger than the last, creating a situation that felt impossible to escape. Inside, fear reached its peak. Outside, raw power continued to strike. Not all encounters happen in the wild. In a surprising turn of events, a deer wandered into a phone shop, turning a quiet business into a scene of chaos. The shopkeeper reacted instantly, jumping onto the counter to avoid the animal.